Hello and welcome to Creampuff Plays Minecraft. I have a little confession to make. So at the end of the last episode, I decided to jump back in, re-record a little bit or record a little bit more of me finishing off the Ender Dragon, the Enderman spawner. And I had a little accident due to a little bit of a glitch. No, we can't end like that. We can't end without having this stupid thing done. So let's see if we can not let our thing despawn here, because we kind of need that. You go there, and then you go there. Have I still got some golden apples? I'm going to take these just for the absorption. Now let's get ourselves an endermite. Okay. That was unexpected. Why did that happen then? Okay. I'm giving up. And so I was kind of upset at that, as you can probably hear at the end of the clip. Apparently my elytra didn't turn on, and I couldn't fly out, and I died due to, this weird glitch. I'd glitched through the world thanks to ender pearls, and then my elytra didn't start, so I couldn't fly back up. So I went to my nearest backup of my world, which was just before I fought the Ender Dragon, and I fought the Ender Dragon again. And I actually, oh, pardon me, I used creative mode to rebuild the platform that I'd built. I then proceeded to throw all of the materials that I used to build the platform initially into the void, because I wanted to make it like, I didn't want to cheat build the platform, but I just made the whole thing out of cobblestone and then just threw away all the materials that I used to make it. And I just thought it was kind of like, I didn't want that to be the end of the episode, this ridiculous glitch that made me fall through the world. Or at least I thought it was a glitch until I was going back over some old footage and saw this damage, but that's okay. I might take my elytra off, just so that when he does some damage to me. Yeah. Yep. I actually took my elytra off. So technically, I jumped to my death. So, my apologies if the hardcore nature of this world is now sullied as a result. Hang on, just got to move my mic. Because I backed up my world and indeed died. Yeah. So, I'll just head to the end and we can have a look at what I've done. So, whether or not you want to rake me over the coals for this or not, I'm not sure, but the main reason I did it was I was very frustrated at the end of that episode. I was just getting very annoyed with having to make everything and then falling off the edge. The issues with getting the endermite into the endery thingy. Hello, inventory. It was all very much a hassle, and I was so frustrated. I just thought, no, I'm going to go in creative. I'm going to build the whole thing again, and just throw away all of the things that I used to make it. So if I go in here and open this up, you can see all that's left is the mossy stone, which I did not use. In the initial build of the platform, I got rid of everything else. As a way of kind of keeping it honest, at least. So tell me if you mind that I did that. I didn't want to just, cheat it all in or creative it all in and then just pretend nothing happened. I wanted to let you guys know, I wanted to be honest, that yes, I did die. I went to a world backup and I fixed it all up. So just kind of bear that in mind as we go back in here. I want to get this damn thing working. Now, whether or not I do it on camera or not, I'm not sure, but I just want to show you what I've fixed up, what I've done. And make sure I've got my elytra on this time. Oh well, we live and learn. We're none of us perfect. So let's get out of here. I'll show you what I've done. Nope, didn't look at anyone. So this is all roughly the same. I built it just same slabs, and then I've slabbed all the way across to here. The only way it's different is it's all now just cobblestone. So if we fly up to the top here, yeah, it's all just cobblestone. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. Well, I say exactly the same. I made the proportions a little bit different because I don't know what I was making initially, and to be honest, I don't know what I've made now. But we actually have like a proper way of being able to catch this. Well, I say proper. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I'm still very sick. I didn't even bring any ender pearls with me. I've made another name tag, so we can finally get one. We can name him. So I'm going to do what I did before, hopefully, without falling through the world and dying. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to gather some ender pearls. We're going to do this again, and we'll be done in no time whatsoever. Of course, none of the platforms that I made here are still here, because that was in a world that is long gone now. So, yeah. Apologies. But let me get all this stuff so we can finally build this stupid spawner. So, let's see if we can do this. I'm going to do... no, I think I want to make this higher. I want to really make sure... I'm just going to do it. Actually, yeah, that would be the smart way to do this. Oh, sorry, that would probably sounded really gross. Now, let's just see we go. Hup. Now, I want to make sure. Ah, I heard you. Oh, he's going to climb out, isn't he? Yep. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the sounds. Okay, so we do this. Nope. And bloop. Catch me if you can. And we hop over here. And we get you in here. Now, this is the way, apparently, that's supposed to work. Is he goes down in there, and then you just get him. And you just keep jumping until he goes in. Now, that theoretically works well. And he's in. But he can still move the minecart. So if I block that and place you there, look at that. I've become a pro. I've become a Minecraft pro overnight. Right, so if we do that and that, and have I got any of the other materials that I needed? Of course not. Oh, I do. So we'll do a block here. I think a block here. I think we just do like that and that. Now, I want to know if this works. We need some wooden... Well, we need a crafting bench first. Let me put you down. And then I need just some wood. So we need some of these things. Are they called trapdoors? Get some trapdoors. And we'll place them here, here, and here. No. No. I do that. So I think the idea is that you'll have Enderman running to get this dude, and we'll fall straight down. I think that's kind of the idea. Let's see. Can we test it? We can. Let's just break some of these. Let's create some dark spots here. Now, I'm 99% sure that nothing can get to him, and that's the key bit. I think no one can get to him. He's all covered in. Yep. So if I just make some dark spots. Oh, I really apologize for the noise of my nose. Alright. So, we'll create some more dark spots. Get some Endermen spawning. I don't think you have to be that far away from them to spawn. And I tested the drop. by pushing an enderman off, and it is perfect. Perfect. So give me some of these. We'll fly back here. We'll eat some food while we fly. And then we'll fly back up. And hopefully... No? Is it still too bright up here? Dang. Okay, let's just break. Oh. It's either too bright up here or they're spawning and running immediately for the endermite. Which means it works, obviously. Okay, well there's none down there, so let's just assume not. Hopefully this is a nicely efficient spawner. Oh, I didn't even tell you I don't think I even told you the reason why we're actually making this. So my next major challenge is I want to take on the Wither. So obviously, I'm going to need some majorly improved arms and armor in order to do that. So I need a bit of an XP farm so that we have a nice, cheap, easy way of getting XP. And this is the way. So let's just see if we can get along here. Well, nothing's coming down. So can I assume that it's not working? Let's just try and get up here. Yes? Okay. They are... Yep, it's still there. If I get rid of these? Is that what I need to do? You just fall down there. Yeah. Yes. Oh! It works. It actually works. I've built something that works. I'm so proud of myself. Now, as far as I know, that's all I need to do, except to enclose this tunnel. So, they're falling down. So I just need to enclose it, and we are ready to roll. So, let's get down here, and let's see if they are one punch as well. Going into land. Beautiful. Alright, that seems pretty efficient. Well, to begin with, and remember, it's all still lit up. Okay, so I need to fix that up before we start. Before we start doing anything. I'm so nervous jumping off that edge now. Okay, so let's just spend some time placing these torches down again. So we can stop the endermen spawning like crazy. Doot, 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 doot. And I will come back when I've built the kill tunnel. Okay. The death chimney is now complete. So, if all has gone according to plan, I might just slab this at the top, just to be on the safe side. Actually, hang on, we've got some trapdoors. Let's try to do some aesthetic here. Yep, let's throw that away. Let's just do this, and we'll wooden trapdoor the lot of it. That way, nothing. That's not enough. And that way, no nasty endermans can spawn up here. Okay, so we knock you down, and this should be completo. So, next thing to do is the very boring task of knocking out all of these torches and hoping that this works as expected. So, it's kind of working, kind of not. So what I'm noticing is that a lot of them don't seem to be able to see him. I'm just curious to see if I do this. Does that help? maybe if I knock this out, does this increase the well, that seems to be working. There's a lot over here that still are not seeing him. I wonder if I brought this kind of on that angle so they could only spawn up here in this kind of arc, if that would help. Is he still all good? Oh, he's still all good. Ow. Vicious. So let's fly on down and let's just have a look. See what kind of drop rates we're getting. Okay, there's still some spawning in here, or are they just... Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. I don't know how you fell down there. So drop rates are really low at the moment, but we'll fix that up. I have made the basis of an ender spawner. The Ender 3.0. And the XP gain's actually pretty good. Just wait here for a little bit. I mean, we should have these falling like crazy, which we're definitely not. And you're up there. For reasons unknown. Let's get a chest put down here for all the ender pearls as well. But already up to 17 levels, so that's 9 levels in a very, very short space of time. So, we've actually done really well so far. We just need to increase these drop rates. And I can see there are still some just not spawning. Hey, dude. But still, not bad for a first time. So, I've somewhat fixed it up. As you can see, the drop rates are... it was going brilliantly before. Quite a lot better. I'll show you what we've done here. Woo! Up we go. So, turns out that the way I had it set up, the Enderman couldn't see the Endermite properly. So now, there's clear line of sight. The only thing I've noticed is that beyond this point, I can't see it. So I've dug out a little bit of a line. Pretty much, if I keep following this line, everyone on the right of that can't see it. So I'm surprised he isn't getting there. I'm not sure if it spreads out as far as I've gone here. And then the same over on this side. Now what I think I can fix that up either by knocking these blocks out and replacing them with these things. I don't know why he hasn't, like, fallen yet. There you go. Good on you, fella. By knocking these blocks out and replacing them with trapdoors. Or my thought was actually we could just get rid of all of this material on this side and just have this as the spawning platform. I think our rates would be good enough. Because you'd kind of be forcing them all to spawn here. I don't think I need them too crazy. But if we head back down here, you'll notice we're getting some decent XP. I'm already at 25, and I haven't been doing this for very long. Oh, that could have been bad. I'll kill all them, and we'll just wait and see how long it takes for this to mostly fill back up again. It's fairly quick. And that's without us cutting away the sides. So as soon as we cut away the sides, all of those Endermen that are currently spawning there will spawn in a spot where they can come and see this thing. And there you go. 2 more levels, just like that. Not bad, I think. Not bad. All that's left to do really is pretty it up, because it's not the most pretty thing. I actually think it's got a certain something about it, but we'll pretty it up one day. Which will be a hell of a job, because there's a lot of materials. But what I think we'll do is we'll cut out kind of a fin shape out of there, and that will do us nicely. Okay, it's been many days later. No. Well, that's gone forever. It's been many days later, and I've got a bit crazy. I'm not going to show you what I've done yet. I need... Hey! No, okay. I'll just use endstone. There's plenty of it around. And hopefully that'll let me get both spots here. And we'll come over here. and a bit of end stone. I will show you what I've done in 1 second. Just got to get these in here, and then these in here. Boop, boop, boop. And I'll get rid of all of this. Oh, I decided this is one of those things where it's better to just do as much as you can straight away rather than having these half-finished projects everywhere. Good. And and you know what? Let's just fill this all back in. Beautiful. Are we ready for the big reveal? Da-da-da-da. I know it doesn't look like much, but I've built this path. I'll show you what I was doing down here. So I thought rather than just having a random path kind of floating in the void, I wanted to make it look like it was something. So I've got the acacia logs, which I've used in the build up here, and then just some stone bricks to give it kind of a bit of support. It's very, very straight, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I thought while I'm doing this, I don't want to go too crazy with making it windy or anything because, you know, the amount of times I've fallen and I've had to fly my way back up. Oh, looks like there's a cave down there. Yeah, the amount of times I've had to do that has been many. So let's just run up and we'll have a look at what we've done. It works very, very well. I've put a little enchanting station here. Couple of chests. It's very loud around here as well. A couple of chests, nothing in them at the moment. I'm going to replace one of them with a ender chest when I actually remember to grab one before coming back. Enchanting station. This is level 30, and I've got nothing to enchant. Shush, would you? God. As you can see, I don't know if you can hear. Let's just, you know, hostile creatures, maybe just down a little bit. That's better. It's very wonderfully efficient. Ran out of slabbies for here, so yeah. This is level 30. I've got nothing to prove that it's level 30, but once I get the ender chest in here, that will be all good. Let's see, we'll just pillar up. Let's just do this, and up, and up. Stupid thing. Let's just pillar on up, pillar on up. It's a fairly simple design. I kind of wanted to make it out of ender brick just to make it match it here, and because there's heaps of ender brick around. So, just ender brick with some stone. I've still got the tunnel inside this, so this kind of wraps around, which I'll show you in a second, and that's just all the way up to the top. I don't really like the fact that it's just one big repeating pattern, but I didn't want to go too stupid, because I'm not going to be out here that much. So they're currently dying now, because I've reached the mob limit, or the mob cap. Yeah, so that's what just looks like that on this side, and it's just straight end stone, and then end stone at the back. Again, didn't have to do the back, but, you know. I wanted to bring you down, and then there. And then have I got any slabs? Have I got any shrubs? Yes, I do. Put you there, and you there. Spectacular. Completo. So, yes, very wonderfully efficient XP farm. I've just been... It was really annoying just around here because they would fall down and get stuck and I wouldn't be able to place blocks. Very annoying thing indeed. But I could just sit here and I'd just have XP for days. Do I have any books on me actually? Did I leave any books in this thing? These? No, no books. But there we go. I will show you up the top as well. I might just do that. Now, I'm a little bit wary of this because I've been having some issues with my elytra out here. I think it's lag caused by the Enderman. Because there's been a few times where it hasn't really gone off. Or I've had to kind of jam the spacebar. This is all still working. My Endermite's still alive. I was thinking I might put some like supports up here or whatever, but the problem is every block that you put in the way limits what the Enderman can see. And I already get ones kind of stuck up here. Whee, bye-bye. And I don't know how to fix that, so I'm not going to bother just for now. Just for looks, I went around and put dark oak slabs, dark oak blocks all around the edge. I don't really know why. I don't know what to do with this area. It's just a big old area, so I kind of want to make it, like bring it up on the sides and that kind of thing. But you know what? I think that's getting a little bit too fancy pants, and there's not really any point. Let's just fly on down. There we go. It's worked. And I've got a much easier, safer way to land. I'll just show you around the outside. There we go. That's it. Lots of acacia, lots of end stone. And safe landing. And here it is. The Ender, or the Ender spawner. Very, very proud of it. I've never really built a good XP farm before, so this one is perfect. Die. You can die while you're at it. They're still falling down there, and I don't know how to stop that. I've got ender pearls for days. God knows what you do with them, because I don't really need them anymore. And let's just see how much. There you go. Already reached the mob cap for this space. So bam, bam. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 seconds, I reach at least 50 Endermen in here. So it's about 50 Endermen every 11 seconds. Very, very nice indeed. You can go. This is the annoying part. It's actually too efficient. So that when they start to suffocate, they start to teleport and they end up out here. But yeah, here it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And actually, let's just get ourselves a wonderful screenshot for the thumbnail, just to end this. So that is episode 48 of Creampuff Plays Minecraft completed. Thanks for staying with me, guys. If you liked this episode, then there's a little thumbs up button down the bottom. I've talked about this before, but the thumbs up are actually really kind of more important than they ever have been in YouTube. In fact, the more thumbs up, not really sure about that. The more thumbs ups, the more likes that I get on a video, the more likely it is to end up on other people's feeds and the suggested box. And actually, you guys do a really fantastic job of pressing the like button. I average quite a few likes per video compared to, like, considering the views that I get. Still just trying to find that right shot. I think... okay. Well, let's hope that's still there. I didn't... yeah, okay. So I'll just throw Pixel off the edge. But anyway, if you like the video, press the like button. I'm going to try and get this thumbnail done without being mauled by Enderman. Yeah, I see you there. Thank you. Still here. Beautiful. Pixel. Thank you. Need to fix him. Alright, yes, and if you are new to the channel and like what you're seeing, then press subscribe to see more videos. I'm doing pretty good at releasing one a week now, so pat on the back to me. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Only 2 away from the 50 half-century of videos. Pretty awesome. Love you guys to bits, and I'll see you in the next episode.